Hello everyone, welcome to Hollow Knight. Now before we get right into the Pantheons, I've been practicing, and I just want to flex the little bit of practicing that I've done. Just a little quick walkthrough. There are some that I wasn't quite able to get down, though there were a handful which I'd like to note I did do first try, though, to be honest. Most of the first try Radiants were really easy. You know, things like the Crystal Guardian, the Collector. Apparently I'm missing one of the bosses there. I'll need to figure that out later. But apparently I missed an entire boss somehow. What are you? Doesn't matter. Oh no, I do go this way. So let's go ahead and do the Pantheons that I can do. And then I'll probably go looking for that one boss. But this is all to practice for Silksong. And darn it, I plan on being the best at Silksong. Through sacred combat, we attune to this kingdom's greatest beings. By entering, you've challenged the very gods of the kingdom. So am I here? Draw thy weapon. Only one. The practice had two. Anyway, I probably did all the bosses in this on Radiant other than, of course, the final one, because that one is the final boss of the Pantheon. Oh. Nothing that can help stupidity, though. One down. But the reason I practiced pretty much all the bosses I tried to Radiant, with the exception of the one I couldn't even beat normally, Nightmare King. Well, to be exact, Nightmare King, I actually had some okay runs, but I wasn't doing Radiant, I was doing the one where he does 4 hearts. Yeah, I'm not surprised you managed to hurt me. The thing is, I only Radianted the bosses once, with the exception of White Defender, so... Well, you're full Knight, not Champion, so I don't care about anything you try to do. I think they'll also have less health than the Radiant versions. So again, you're false Knight. You literally do not matter to me. Out of here. Who's next? I'll be a little nervous if I face someone I haven't done a Radiant of. But if I have done a Radiant of you, you do not scare me. Who's next? Hornet? Okay. But you're Hornet 1, so get out. Oh no, I got hurt. Let me heal. One, two, three, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Out of here. No, I don't need an intermission. Keep them coming. Oh no. even though, so that's interesting. A lot of the arenas were buffed for the practice, but here I get a full floor. Now you were a easy one even with the more difficult arena. I guess it would be Radiant Soul if you did a playthrough the entire game without getting hit. That's what I'd call it, Radiant Soul instead of Steel Soul. Regular Dung Defender. I know that this is because it's this is the first Pantheon, so of course they're all going to be easy, but my gosh, they're easy. Look at this, he's already staggered. He's already been staggered twice, and now he's going to go into his next phase. Oh no, you hit me. Like, I'd worry a little more about getting... I honestly think I could run nail bindings on this, now that I've seen it. Or not nail... I don't know if I want to run the nail binding, but I could definitely run bindings. That is how confident I am. And I actually would have if I had realized. I would have done maybe the health binding. I guess if I wanted, I could have also tried to do a Radiant Pantheon. Oh well, maybe I'll try it later. I probably won't, but I might. You don't leave lingering danger. So that's why you do the jump. It seems so weird in that tight space, but here it makes sense. Anyway, you should almost be down. Really? You don't have that much health. I know from experience, yeah. Now, I know if I put on the full set of bindings, I'd be in big trouble. You're calling me meager? Really? Okay. Okay. Now you're the one that actually does concern me, because I've never fought you. Okay, so you can jump across. Well, you'd be a bit difficult to radiant, wouldn't you? Oh, then again, you don't have a lot of health. What? This I wasn't expecting. I've done this Pantheon before, I just clearly didn't remember this happening. Anyway, I have enough health that I could do shenanigans like that. And also this. Really? I thought I would have dodged. One down. And now that one's down, the other won't last. I'll have time to practice you two later. But I'm pretty sure I can at very least do one of the challenges for them. 8 minutes, not bad. Alright, well that's one Pantheon done. Let's just go right into the next one. Like, I'm being quite honest when I say I don't think there's a lot of bosses that can give me trouble. There are bosses that can. Okay, yeah, they're flexing. Because among the bosses, okay, this one I will say, I had so much trouble doing Radiant in his arena. I've seen some people say that No Eyes is tougher. I don't see it. No Eyes is a battle of patience. This guy is a battle of me wanting to fight him. Yeah, he also doesn't have a lot of health in this version, which is always appreciated. But yeah, not having the platform, I'm golden. Out of here. Wonder which Pantheon has me facing new. Oh no, not the Crystal Guardian. Please, Crystal Guardian. Please, not you. Oh no, anything but the Crystal Guardian. Regular Soul Master. I'm sorry, I just can't take you seriously. I've almost done a Radiant of Soul Tyrant on this playthrough. On another playthrough, I did a Radiant of the Soul Tyrant. I almost dropped my guard and I remembered in a second he's gonna... Here we go. Yeah, a lot of them still on average score ahead. That's because I just haven't done Radiant practice. You abominations. These things were one of the least fun things to try to Radiant. And I did, when I looked it up to see which ones were regarded as the tougher bosses, this one is almost always near the top in difficulty. I think it's because of the sheer randomness. Because gosh, do they have RNG. Yeah, like, I came close to a Radiant there. I killed one of them. Granted, this is easier than its Radiant counterpart by a lot. Hopefully it doesn't randomly shoot at me. Did I somehow regain all of my soul in an instant? I don't quite get that. Ooh, Mantis Lords. I always like Mantis Lords. Really want Sisters of Battle. Shoot. Now I can heal. Alright. Oh, I wasn't ready. I thought they had a longer animation. But it's fine. Again, everyone's stronger on Radiant because Radiant gives more health than the Pantheons. Combine that with me only taking 1 damage for most fights. Yeah, get me out there. Get me into a fight. I hate this thing. Trying to figure out its bounce mechanics. You can see that this one was... I only could Radiant it because it was so weak, not because I mastered the fight. Like, for crying out loud, you hit me 4 times? Oh, poor Nosk. I beat you in the flat arena, and you think that this arena is going to get me. You can't hit me while going down. Really? You can angle it? I didn't know that could be angled. Oh, hey Nosk. Oh no. There we go. A few more hits from Nosk than I would have liked, but eh. I wonder if I can face Broken Vessel in this Pantheon if that's the next one. Broken Vessel's a little easy, so I feel like there's a good chance it'll be in this Pantheon. Hive Knight might be in the next one. Yep, there's Broken Vessel. Hey, friend. Not to be confused with the kin who is lost. Hi, how are you? Darn it. I did try to dash there, but I found that I think there is a wind-up on the dash. I don't know how long the wind-up is, but it's because I've used it so many times that I just haven't gotten a response. Are you still going to taunt me? Yeah, it tests you. Luck beyond luck, yeah. Now, I might agree with you if I didn't practice a lot of them to Radiant. Okay, a new boss to learn. Okay, that's a cool little throwing color around. Okay, orange means you're about to, and red means you're about to. Okay. I'm going to use this time to heal instead of attacking you while you're staggered. Okay. Why does the paint hurt though? Why not go and say the paint's good for us? Shoot, yeah. I realized too late what he was doing. I can't wait to try to learn your fight. That's gonna be, yeah. He made it rain. Yep. Okay. I want to master your fight. No, that's another Pantheon complete. I think it's the 4th Pantheon that scares me because that is a fight I haven't learned yet. I'm being the upgraded Hollow Knight. Hopefully if I attempt it and die, it'll permit me to practice the fight. Yeah, what divine whim. And then I still need to figure out how to get that one fight I haven't done yet. So I have a couple agendas. I'll probably unlock that other guy's fight off camera, and then from what I heard, he's one of the more difficult Radiants, so if I have a skill issue, I'll just not Radiant him, but I'll try. I don't really feel on one. You might be a pain for me to Radiant, but you're... I mean, you saw him. He's a pain because he always gets one hit on me. Not because he's... Oh, you're one of the easiest Radiants. I barely did it first try yet. And done. Again, I barely didn't first try this. And I did first try you. So I might even, this might be one of our few Radiant in Pantheon. Darn it. That's unlucky. It fell on me. I don't think I've done one Radiant in Pantheon fight, have I? Out of here. Out of here. Oh, it's the God Tamer. Oh no, it's the God Tamer. Oh no. Whatever will I do? Oh no. And I win. Nightmare King? Oh, regular. Yeah, sure. I won't hit you just because I don't want you to puffer. Gosh darn it. And at least I've beaten you on a Attuned, or whatever the second. Is it Attuned? Is that the one where you take 2, or is that the 1 heart? I played Grim on a difficulty higher than his regular fight. So, I don't see a way that he's going to beat me. Even if I play really poorly, because I've beaten him on essentially half health. One, two, three. Okay, he's at half or less. You just gotta keep it going. Got another hit in the intermission just for fun. Yep, you immediately jump into your final pufferfish. Out of my way, Grim. Go back to Grim's Hollow. And what's next? Let's see, intermission doesn't mean final fight. Final fight means the Godseeker whining. This is an easy one. Get out. This one scares me. And it looks like it's one of the few fights that keeps its Pantheon buff. Granted, in the Radiant version, the ground is lava, so you can't safely land. In this version, I can safely land. But I think Umu having less health is going to prove very nice. Darn it, I'm trying to hit you. Please be hit. Darn it, I thought I got it. It went off screen and despawned. Let's see. Oh wait, it's fine. I can just heal. This fight is generally a pain to gain any soul on. Shoot, I am playing very poorly. Look, the Radiant I did for this took a lot of effort. I will admit. Shoot. Okay, he finally downed Umu. Hornet too? Okay, now we're getting the more interesting fights. Now we're getting the more interesting ones. Umu, Hornet 2. Which probably means the next Pantheon is going to be full of the difficult fights. I mean, Umu is a difficult fight for me. It's not like the one in the story where you get aid from an NPC. This stagger, I'm planning on healing so much. There we go. 1, 2, and 3. Thank you for staggering. And you know, this time let's Dreammail you first. No. System. We misunderstand. Have you not considered that maybe we are among them? Please spare me, Sly. Okay, you can do that nail art. You're very agile. You don't need to charge for some of your nail arts. As a general rule, if you see Sly charging, move away is probably the idea. Shoot. Oh, that's his dash slash, isn't it? Oh, did I win? No, I did not win. And I was a fool to even think I won there. Goes in for the hit. Bounces around a bit. Wait, I might have a vibe going on this. Yeah. Okay. So we first tried each of the Pantheons consecutively. 10 minutes that time, not surprised. There were more difficult enemies. And I don't know if I'll be permitted into the next Pantheon. Is the boss that I'm missing a requirement? It is. Okay. I'm going to end here then. And we'll attempt. Well, who's here? Are the bosses I can beat? Enrage, Lost Kin, No Eyes, regular Hollow Knight. The problem is I think this is where Empowered Hollow Knight emerges. which does scare me. We'll unlock it. Give me a moment.